Last week we shared with you that we had sold Illuminate. The next couple weeks, Chris and Carter are going to be delivering Illuminate to the new buyer in Maryland.
Today is pre-departure day, right?
Monday.
Yep. We're taking off tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock, sunrise.
Yeah.
And we will leave Vero Beach. It's just me and Carter. The boat is pretty well stripped down. You can see it's all clear. Here, let me turn this around. So you can see that, you know, it's all empty now. Very minimal provisions just for me and Carter for the next week, week and a half. Kitchen's all cleared out. There's nothing in the cabinets. Boat's nice and bare. No rug. We did make up some beds, so we got places to sleep. And the new owner will be joining us the last couple days, so we got a third bed made up as well. As you can see, cabinets are all empty. Nothing in there. Nothing in the drawers. So today is day one, moving our boat up to Maryland for the new buyer. And we got some company. The dolphins have always liked our wake. When we do about 8 knots, it just produces the right wake, and they love to just ride it. Not a bad way to start your day, right? End of day one, and we made it to
Georgia.
Daytona Beach. Daytona Beach, Florida. Getting here a little bit after sunset, about 45 minutes after sunset. Very pretty. The lights on the bridge. Our marina is going to be just on the other side of that bridge. It's all lit up there. Nice, uneventful day. Boat ran well, no issues. Carter was a big help. Took at least 2 naps.
Yeah. Fun times.
End of day. Oh, we're going to do over 100 miles, right?
100
and probably 4 miles
four
today.
is what it says.
Good morning. It is day 2 on our transit up to Maryland. We stayed the night in Daytona Beach.
Daytona Beach, Loggerhead Marina.
And woke up this morning to no power.
Yeah.
And
then no AC.
yeah, that was the whole marina was out. I think it had just happened though, like 15 minutes prior. So it was about time to get up. So we got up, watched the sunrise. Pretty nice out here. Calm water. But our goal is to make it to the Florida-Georgia line.
Yeah.
No, that's for that.
That's
The band.
Yeah, I know.
But so we had to fire the generator this morning to make some coffee, and then we'll get moving. I think it's about a 99 mile day today.
Wow, that.
But just keep on trucking. Today is day 3 of our delivery of Illuminate to Maryland. And we've got Lee out in the Atlantic right now, which is going to be coming our way next week. And so we made a decision last night we looked at a couple options. The first one was I was going to poke out in the ocean and run and bypass Georgia, get up into South Carolina, probably cut off a day, maybe half a day to a day. And it's interesting when you look at stuff as a captain, you think through these things. You never know, especially with weather, what's going to happen, right? It's kind of a wild guess. So what we decided was, right now, if I do my 100 miles a day like I was planning, I'll be up into Norfolk, Virginia about the same time that Lee is predicted at this time to be right in that area. So we thought, why are we pushing so hard just to get up to a spot where we're going to have to hunker down for a couple days? Could turn and get us. It could, hang on just a second. So, it could also, it's also, we're going to have to find shelter just like every other boater up there, so we'll be fighting for marina space if we do that. So we looked at that scenario and we're like, there's one good scenario if we push really hard, and that's that it happens to turn away and we can get in and there's no problems. But that's one good scenario. There's a lot of bad things that can happen, or a lot of not fun things, a lot of extra effort we've been making for ourselves. And so we decided we're just going to slow it down, take an extra day or two to get up there. Hopefully that gives it enough time to clear, and then we can just continue on our journey. It's no big deal. So I always tell people that as I'm training new boat owners, and I talk about when you're in charge of a vessel and you're the captain, it's your decision making is probably the most important thing. And a lot of times the best decision you can make is to just stay at the dock and not go anywhere. And this is kind of one of those scenarios. There's no reason to push up. We're in the ICW. We'll take our time. Okay, it's going to take an extra day or two, maybe cost an extra night in a marina or two, but the vessel should be safe. We should be safe, and it just gives a lot of margin. That being said, we may turn and find out that the storm is going to turn and come towards us while we're in Georgia or South Carolina. You know, that's always a possibility. I hope that's not the case, but you never know. So you make the best decision you can with the information you have at that given time, and then you stay flexible and you be willing to change if you need to. But right now, that's our outlet to the ocean, and behind me is Florida, and on the other side of the outlet here is Georgia. So welcome to Georgia. Got storms all around today. One over there. That doesn't look very nice up there. It's raining over there. We got to go that way. Hopefully we'll stay dry.
It's raining, so I am down here behind this nice rain-proof door for the most part. Well, he is up there in the rain being dad. It looks kind of beautiful. See all that rain? Nice little ray of sunshine.
Tonight we are staying at the Charleston City Marina, right in downtown Charleston. And we're on the other side of that, I believe that gray boat there, on what they call their mega dock for mega yachts and stuff. It's the last slip in the marina for the night. Should be good. This morning is day 6 of delivering Illuminate. We were just leaving Charleston, South Carolina. The bridge, Old Town right over there. Yorktown is right over there. And they've got there's the ocean along with the port, protected the city. So Jolene says they're predicting storms for the area, so we'll double check on that this morning. But Beautiful out right now.
There's so much rain right now. I don't know if you can see it in the water, but there's a lot.
Well, the last couple hours has sucked. It rained for like an hour and a half. An hour of that was just a deluge, just huge downpour. And I don't drive from inside because I can't really see anything. And all my electronics are up here anyway. I suppose I could take the tablet down and pull up all the window coverings and all that, but I just don't. So. Got pretty cold, so luckily when it was done, I've got Carter on board, so he drove for about 5 minutes while I ran downstairs and took a nice hot shower. Nice thing about cruising is you got just about unlimited hot water because one of the starboard engine heats the hot water heater. So that was nice, and it's hot, 180, 190 degree water for sure. But gosh, we are 53 miles into the day. We're trying to make it about 100 miles today. Trying to get up to Myrtle Beach from Charleston. I don't know if we're going to make it because it feels like all day I've been fighting the current. It's been no matter which side of the inlet I seem to be on, it seems to be it's the up current side. So I got to fight the current. But it is what it is. We are heading upriver now. We got to Morehead City, North Carolina, right there by Beaufort or Beaufort. I don't know how you say that, North Carolina. And then you turn inland. So we're heading up towards like New Bern. Tonight we're going to stay in Oriental, I believe, North Carolina. Kind of reminds me of growing up in Oregon and the boating we did on the rivers up there. These shrimp boats have been a very common sight here through the Carolinas. One there, and there's one up ahead as well coming our direction. Just leaving Oriental, North Carolina this morning. Dead flat calm out here, which is beautiful, but it's supposed to storm this afternoon, like by 1 or 2 o'clock. So we're trying to make a little over 40 miles today to the next stop. So we got to get moving.
Come back next week to see a tornado, a water spout, and part 2 of delivery.